Van Buren Eagles. With me today I have
Caden.
Caden. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 10.
You're 10, excellent. And do you go to school at Van Buren?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what grade are you in?
4th.
And whose class?
Miss Tyler.
And do you have any pets?
Yes, Nala.
Nala?
She's a dog.
A dog. Excellent. Well, thank you.
Annoying.
Annoying dog? And you, my dear, are?
Annalyn.
Annalyn, and tell us a little bit about you.
I'm in 4th grade. I'm in Mrs. Tyler's class.
Excellent. Do you have any pets?
Yes, a fish.
A
That
fish?
is black.
Oh, does it have a name?
I don't know.
LaShawn Boy.
Just blackfish?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. I'm looking for a pet. I do not have a pet right now, and I want to get some puppies, but I have to wait because we're selling our house, and I can't have a puppy when I don't have a house. So.
Yeah, I'm allergic to dogs.
Oh, well then I don't think you should get one.
Mm-mm.
You could get his annoying dog. Okay, you
Oh,
want to
you
give your dog away to Annalyn?
I like her, but she just poops everywhere.
Oh, well, I can see why that would be annoying then. Well, this month we are talking about National Women's History. And in 1987, Congress declared March as this national month. And a special presidential proclamation is issued every year which honors the extraordinary achievements of American women. Just to name a few, we have Susan B. Anthony. You guys know who that is?
Nope.
Well, read right here. What did she do?
She worked for women's right to vote.
Ooh, very important. And how about Clara Barton?
Start the American Red Cross.
Wow. And how about Helen Keller? Have you heard of her before?
No.
No, it says she's a blind and deaf teacher and author that helped others.
Wow. And how about Harriet Tubman?
Conductor.
Mm-hmm.
Conductor of the Underground Railroad, leading slaves to freedom.
Yep, she led the slaves to freedom. Wow. So, and there's a lot of famous American women that have made an impact on our world. Caden, why don't we get started with our mission statement?
Engaging learners, building leaders, creating community. Example, attending our student leadership night this Thursday.
You guys going?
No.
No.
You need to be there. All this student leadership opportunities we've been providing, you guys
I have
got
to
to showcase.
My dad's working and I have to go to the vet with my mom for my dog.
For that annoying dog of yours again,
Yeah.
huh? Crazy. And Annalyn, how about our Eagle expectations?
Respect yourself, respect others, respect property.
And give us an example of that.
Word, Wisconsin. Example, following your after-school routine. And the same expectation as during school. Keep yourself to yourself.
So the weather's getting nicer, it's getting warmer out, you want to kind of stick around, and that's fine. If whoever's picking you up is with you and they're kind of supervising and watching and making sure you're safe. But otherwise, if you have a plan, whether you go out and meet your parents or you walk home, you need to make sure you follow those same routines so that your families aren't worried about where you're at and you're not getting yourself or anybody else into any kind of trouble. Annalyn, what's going on this week?
Board of Wisconsin testing continues. Keep up the great in fourth, third, fourth, and fifth graders. You can do this.
You can do it. Have you started testing yet?
Yeah.
What do you think? Hard, easy?
I think it's pretty easy.
Things pretty. Do you feel prepared? Like when you get the questions, you
I
feel
do.
like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, what else is going on this week?
Tuesdays after school at 4 o'clock, Girl Power Club and the Eagle's Nest. Thursday, 5:30 to 6:30, our first annual Student Leadership Night.
Awesome. Caden, how about our spotlight on academics?
Second and third graders have been working very hard creating Dr. Seuss bulletin boards. Fourth and fifth graders have a great start on the Board of Wisconsin testing. They're using many of the leadership habits to help them do the best they can do. So proud of you.
Yeehaw. And our spotlight on good behavior. Congratulations to Mrs. Melchow and Mrs. Carter's classes for getting a compliment from one of our guest teachers that was visiting the classroom. She said that that fourth and fifth grade multi-age class was one of the best classes she'd worked with and how well behaved you were. So nice job being student leaders. And students were great listeners for the fourth and fifth grade performances. Thank you for coming to those dress rehearsals and being a great audience. And our second and third graders were well behaved on their field trip to Spotlight on Kids. So awesome job. And congratulations to the following classes for filling their Eagle Wing charts. Both on March 16th, we have Mrs. Kavanaugh's second grade class and Miss Benish's third grade class. Congrats. And our Eagle Buck grade level winners for the week, we'll start with 5th grade. We've got Mrs. Gross, Grace in London, Mrs. Malooly, Brandon and Savannah, and Mrs. Melchow, Jackson and Addie. 4th grade, Mrs. Brogy, we have Emily and Emma. Miss Carter, we have Sierra and Madeline, and Mrs. Seiler, Naomi and Lauren. 3rd grade, Mr. Cayley, Caitlin H. and Grace. Miss Benish, Gabby M. and Kylie. And Mrs. Perry, we have Joseph and Macy. 2nd grade, Mrs. Gyron, Brennan and Austin. Mrs. Kavanaugh, Cole and Chloe. And Mrs. Zimmerman, Gabriel and Lily. Do you have Gabriel in Mrs. Zimmerman's class? Gabriel, I think it's Gabriel. And 1st grade, Mrs. Campion, Mason and Landon, Miss McCool, Austin and Elizabeth, and Mrs. Raby, Jay Lynn, and Jax. And in kindergarten, Mrs. DeSormo, we have Jenna and Aaliyah. Mrs. Nyman, we have Brylin and Kylie. And Mrs. Swan's class, we have Hannah and Olivia. Congratulations to our Eagle Buck winners. How about some fun facts, my friend?
This Saturday is April 1st, April Fool's Day. What is your biggest prank or joke?
You guys ever celebrate April Fools?
Yeah, I put whipped cream in my brother's hand and then I tickle his nose.
Oh, like he's sleeping, and then you put whipped cream, and then what happens?
He's like, and then I just laugh.
And then you run?
Yeah, he's 16.
Oh, well, that was probably smart to run. How about you, Annalyn? Any practical jokes or anything on April Fool's Day?
I don't know.
I think I might send something out to all your parents since April 1st is on a Saturday. I might tell them all to set the alarm and wake you up on Saturday morning and say you have to get ready for school, and then have you get all ready and then say, it's Saturday, no
If they
school.
wake me up, I'm not getting up.
You're not getting up? Oh, I thought that might be a good one.
It's not a good one, it's a mean one.
Annalyn, how about our safety message?
It's getting close to bike riding season. Make sure you wear those bike helmets. The fit of the helmet is critical. A round fit helmet sits just above the eyebrows, and the fascinating straps create a V shape that surround the ears, and then it fascinates under the chin.
So you got all that. It's got to be well fit, and the top should go right above your eyebrows, and then the fastening straps around your ears.
Like
and
a
then,
V-shape.
Yep, and then fasten right under the chin. Do you guys have helmets?
I don't use it.
I don't use it either.
Oh, you gotta be safe.
I'm fine.
You gotta keep that head safe, my friend.
It gets hit all the time.
How about our joke of the week, Caden?
What goes up when rain comes down?
I
An
don't know.
umbrella.
What?
An umbrella.
Excellent. And Annalyn, what is our talent of the week?
Green and Carter from Miss Brogy showing wrestling moves.
Awesome. Welcome, gentlemen.
RKO. RKO.
This is a double leg takedown. It's one of the most common moves in wrestling.
Nice.
This is a head
Wow.
Again.
All right. This is referee position. I'm going to do a movement from it. You put one hand to the belly button and the other hand to the elbow. And this is a far knee, far ankle. Move to the side. You get the knee, and then you get the ankle, and then you pull.
Again.
Wow. And what does that do?
You have to get the person to their back to pin them for 3 seconds.
Okay.
So it helps you move them to the back if they're stuck in referee position.
Gotcha.
This is a fireman's carry.
Wow.
Again.
You guys are scaring me just watching.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Now this is a single leg sweep. So you move toward one place, and then when they put their foot right there, you come over, you get it, and you can block it and go boom.
Again. I enjoy it.
I don't know what this one is.
You're just gonna show us, huh?
I just know it.
Grant calls it the butcher.
I call it death.
Ow. I call it pain.
Yeah, it is pain.
Wow.
Alright, we're done.
Wow. So, can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
Where did you learn all of these wrestling moves?
I've been wrestling for 5 years.
Okay.
I've gone to Broadhead, Janesville, Milton, and I've wrestled a couple practices at Cody.
Excellent.
I've been wrestling for 4 years. I'm on the junior youth python.
Wow. And what got you interested in wrestling?
Most of my uncles have wrestled. I have 5 uncles, and I think 4 of them have wrestled. So every time when I was a kid, I put my uncle Matt's headgear on, and I always wanted to wrestle him. So I just grew right into wrestling.
Is there certain, that's going to be my next question, what are some of the safety precautions you need to take if you want to learn wrestling?
You have to. You can't. There's some illegal moves like full Nelson. Full Nelson. You can do a half Nelson, where you put one hand and then drive them over. But the full Nelson is when you put 2 heads right here. You cannot do that. It's illegal.
Okay.
And you'll get a warning or start taking away points. But for some tournaments, you have to wear headgear. It protects your ears and stuff. Otherwise, you would get cauliflower ear, or your ear starts poofing up.
Ooh. Ooh. So you do have to wear some kind of a helmet when you wrestle?
Yes, and you have to wear a singlet.
Okay. And tell us what a singlet is.
It's kind of like a tank top, except for it connects to a bottom, like it goes right above your knee.
Okay.
You have to wear it in most tournaments.
And why do you have to wear that?
Most of them have their team stuff and all that, but if you wear shorts and stuff, it's easier for it to come off and stuff.
Where can you
Singlet,
buy them?
Buy them?
Yeah, because I
You
want
can
one.
get some at
Next.
Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay.
I'm going to go swimming in that.
Should we have a singlet day at school and everybody can
Yeah,
wear theirs?
No, I'm
I have
scared.
one.
Wow. So, one more question for you. What do you have underneath you right now?
This is a mat. We borrowed one from Mr. English. Every wrestling match or anywhere has to have a mat underneath you. Otherwise, if it's carpet, hard floor, anything, you could seriously get hurt.
Okay, awesome. So if anybody has questions and would like to get into wrestling, can we say that they could come and talk to the two of you?
Yes.
Carter and Grant, and you could kind of tell them about it and where they could go to learn more about it?
Wrestling season's almost over. You still have state and stuff.
Okay, but they could look at doing it next, like, winter time?
Yes. You could, yeah. It's a winter sport.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you for sharing. And Caden, what time is it now?
Pledge of Allegiance.
All right, let's stand with our right hand on our hearts. And the flag is right up there. And whenever you're ready, Caden.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have an awesome week, everyone.
Bye.